Welcome back to another episode of Building a Mega Park. In today's episode, we are going to finish up this little corner of the map here. We're going to finish up the station to the castle area. So I'm thinking I'm going to expand the walls around the flying coaster and maybe expand the terrain a bit. Maybe have it like sit out because this looks a little weird, not gonna lie. But we'll figure out what to do there. And then I have an idea for a coaster that takes place over here on the mountains. And that's going to be directly connected through the entrance or through the station of the train station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably build a station. I'm going to probably lower the scenery or lower the terrain over here, flatten it out a bit, and then I'll build this bobsled coaster, and it's gonna fill up this area right here. I'm not gonna go all the way over here because I do want to use this area for the other parks as well, for the other parts of the park. So it'll be interesting to see what I come up with. But yeah, other than that, let's not waste any more time and let's get right to the time lapse. welcome back. I'm doing shorter episodes now, so the time lapses are a little shorter. But here we go. We finished up the castle area. We finally enclosed the entire area with the castle walls. A little clanky in certain spots, but I don't think it's that noticeable. It also makes this exterior of the arena fit in better. Anyways, let's go over what we built today. So besides the castle walls, I actually first started with this little family boomerang here. I just called it Angry Bud because I don't know any other generic ride names really. But yeah, it's pretty simple family boomerang. So this is probably the most intense part where it has a steep drop right here. I might add in some decorations right here off camera. And then after that, I finished up the station for the train. So it will go through this little wooden area, and it sort of just passes around the entire park. So it doesn't interfere with the terrain or the main pathway or anything like that. So it goes right under it. And then connected right directly in the train station is our bobsled coaster here. I call it Alpine Slide. I'll probably rename it again as well after I come up with something better. But yeah, so it's a simple two train toboggan coaster. Usually you only use one of these toboggans and one of these six-seater toboggans, and it honestly would make more sense to do that. But I wanted to do two-seaters just because I thought it would look better, and it honestly does, in my opinion. I also did some trickery here. So what you saw was I used dinghy slide. If you used cover dinghy slides, uh, track, you actually won't have the trains fly off. So with these tracks specifically, let me just emulate that real quick. One very common thing is if you go one of these bobsled coasters, if you go over a hill too quickly, it will actually cause you to and it is actually very bad. It basically causes the ride to crash. So this tiny hill here will actually crash. I'm just gonna like I said, this is nothing. It's not even gonna make it up here. So we're just gonna make just something like. And I messed that up. And, and just do a little bit of this and like that. Like I said, this is only gonna be here for a little bit because if the moment we test it, oh my gosh, camera trickery once again. And I read that's always why you want to make sure you pay attention to the isometric view because that can sometimes trick you up like that. Live fail, whatever. Anyways, but watch, it's gonna crash over this hill. And I just realized that, so let's make it one train. Doesn't matter how long this train is because it's going to fail. But you'll see it right here as it goes down. It's going to go over this hill way too quick and it will fly off the track. So, and there it goes. So, in order, and so some of these some of these pieces right here, I cheated by using the dinghy slide cover track, and then I just put in some of this Heartline Twister Coaster track to make it look like it's a tunnel of sorts. So it looks pretty cool in my opinion. And obviously, we finished the castle. So in the next episode of the Mega Park, we're gonna finally move on to the next area of the park. We're gonna start with the more outdoorsy, indigenous, maybe not indigenous, but Aztec sort of theming here. I have a really cool idea I want to do for the station. It's gonna probably be the most obvious thing you can think of here. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to get to this, and I'll be working on it almost immediately. But thank you all so much for watching another episode of Building a Mega Park. And if you enjoyed this, please be sure to check out the rest of the series as well as check out some more 50 by 50 builds. I also have some more videos planned for the future, so we'll see what happens then. Other than that, though, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.